and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. The scariest police videos caught on, well, I almost said caught on camera, but it's caught by officers. This is part 2. There's actually 4 parts. We're going to react to all of them. I've reacted to the first video, part 1. It's on the channel. If you haven't checked that out, go check that out. I kind of raged halfway through because some of those clips were so obvious fake, and these people were... They thought I was stupid. They thought we were stupid, and we smart people over here, we're not dumb. So hopefully part 2 is more convincing. This is by King Frostmare, I think. Let me just make sure this is who it's by. Yeah, it's by King Frostmare. So yeah, this video might be a little late uploading. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get it on time, but I have a few things to do. So if it is a little late, I apologize. But anyway, without further ado, y'all boys and girls ready? I'm ready. Let's go. What the hell am I looking at?
ये क्या? ये 3 बच्चे हैं साथ कुछ और चीज बैठे हैं.
So what is ClickUp? ClickUp is an all-in-one productivity software where you can manage everything and anything.
Bro, we're 11 seconds in. Yo, these ads are getting out of hand. 11 seconds in and I'm already hit with the ad? Come on now.
The police department in Indonesia shared footage of something truly unsettling. It all started when they received reports of a strange figure lurking in an office complex. The officer who responded to the call was about to experience something he'd never forget. As seen on screen, this incident left him completely shaken. On the ground floor, he encountered what he could only describe as a pale, ghostly figure dressed in...
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I got mac and cheese. Like, this video is like over 40 minutes long, so we might be here a while. I haven't ate, so I'm just gonna be munching. Hope you guys don't mind. Should I? Nah, I was thinking about turning off my lights and stuff, but might not be able to see me that well. I don't know. Anyway.
White, its body seemingly transparent. The sight terrified him so much that he immediately called for backup. As the police team searched the building, something chilling happened.
Bruh, my man is literally tripping out right now. I turned off all the lights in my room except for the closet light. Because if I turn off the closet, it'll be really dark and you won't be able to see me. So I wanted to turn off most of the lights so it has that spooky atmosphere, but also not like completely dark where you're not gonna be able to see my reaction. Because what's the point of reaction video if you can't even see my reaction, you know? Let me just, the camera's kind of, let me adjust that. We good? Okay. Perfect. Anyway. Sorry. Let's get back to the reaction now. Oh my god. My man's tripping.
Their cameras captured a mysterious figure, just as one of the workers walked down the hallway.
Bruh, he is bugging out. My man is, bruh, I thought he faint, but nah, he literally fell to his knees. He cannot believe what he saw. That's
a person in white appeared out
crazy.
of nowhere, only to vanish seconds later into thin air. Despite searching every corner of the building that night, they found no trace of any intruder, no broken locks, no signs of entry, nothing. Whatever they saw that night remains unexplained. Two police officers responded to a very strange call one night. A local resident had spotted something unusual at the lake. A white figure hovering above the water for 15 whole minutes. This mysterious shape just stayed there. The witness was so disturbed by what he saw that he called the police. What happened next was caught by the responding officers.
Oh, hey.
Hello?
Hello? Hey. It's fucking living. Hello?
Hi.
Are you okay? Hello?
Do you need help? What the hell?
What is it doing?
I don't know. Hey!
Are you alright?
I tell you what it's doing. You know the arms putting up in the... Yeah. You want to know what it's doing? I'll tell you exactly what it's doing. It's summoning something. It's cursing something. It's bringing demonic entities or creatures to the area. Run away. And don't look back.
Hello?
Also, I don't like videos like this because the people just kind of irritate me because they're like, hello, hello, hello. Bruh, it's not answering you. Mind your business and walk away. That's why people go missing every day. Because curiosity gets the best of it. You ever heard the saying, curiosity kills the cat? There's a reason why that saying is a thing, and it's so infamous. Because people who are curious normally go up missing. They normally get hurt. They normally bite the bullet. This is not your business. I don't know what this lady's doing, but turn away or turn around and go back the way you came from. Let her just do her thing.
Oh my god.
Something.
I don't know what it is. Look at me shake. Hello?
Hey.
Are you okay?
She's like, hello, and the guy's like, hey. Bro, why do they keep saying hello, hey, are you okay? Bro, she's not answering you. Go away! Run! There's something not okay about this whole situation.
Do you need help?
I think
No, you need help!
Are you alright?
What is that?
I don't.
The footage ends there, leaving us with more questions than answers. Did the officers make contact with whoever or whatever was at the pier? While some viewers criticize how the officers handled the situation, others point to something far more chilling. One of the officers claimed that the figure had no face at all. Was this simply someone playing a prank in the dead of night? Or did these officers encounter something that
I don't know what you wanted the officers to do in that situation. What do you mean? Oh, they didn't handle it correctly. How do you want them to handle this? What do you want them to do? Walk up to the woman who looks like she's summoning demons from the darkest depths of hell? She disappeared. What do they do against a ghost? They should have walked away. Honestly.
defies explanation. Late one night in Thailand, a police officer was making his routine patrol through a quiet neighborhood. What his dashcam captured that night would end up making local headlines.
What is that? Oh, never mind. It's just... I thought there was a person there, but I'm tripping. Bro, I was like February 20th
The footage
last
shows
year.
something truly bizarre. A dark figure.
Oh, there was a person here. Okay, I thought there was a person, but I'm like, oh, I'm just tripping. But no, I was right. There was a person there.
Completely motionless, standing at the side of the road.
Weird.
But here's where things get really strange. When the officer passed by, the rear-facing camera showed nothing. The figure had simply vanished. This wasn't just some glitch that the officer could brush off.
Dang.
The incident was significant enough to catch the attention of the entire police department. Even they couldn't explain what their cameras had recorded that night. Could this have been an actual spirit caught on police cameras? Or is there a more logical explanation? Was someone playing an elaborate prank in the dead of night? One thing's for certain. Whatever that dark figure was, it disappeared without a trace. What kind of presence could appear on one camera, only to vanish completely from another just seconds later?
Full coverage for just 30.
Deep in the woods, along a stretch of road known for its dark history, a police cruiser's dash cam captured something unsettling. The officer was simply doing his job, patrolling an area where numerous crimes had taken place over the years. At first, nothing seemed out of the ordinary, but as the officer made a U-turn to head back to his route, the camera caught something he didn't see at the time. Something that would make anyone's blood run cold. There, lurking behind the trees, stood a towering dark figure, but it wasn't just its height that was disturbing. Two glowing eyes pierced through the darkness, set in a face that looked nothing like human. Nothing at all. Some who've watched this footage believe it might be evidence of Bigfoot, finally caught on camera.
That's Skeletor. That's Skeletor from He-Man.
Others think it could be something even more mysterious.
Skeletor!
Something that defies explanation. What kind of creature hides in these woods after dark? What being has eyes that glow like that? The answers remain hidden in those dark woods. Along with whatever it was the camera caught that night.
I don't know what that thing is. Probably Halloween decoration, but it would be weird to be out in the forest. Spirit at the
On
beach.
a dark night in Peru, guests at a seaside hotel began hearing something disturbing. Strange sounds coming from the beach. The calls were unsettling enough that someone contacted the police. When the officer arrived, he too heard these eerie sounds. But that wasn't all.
Le sucedió a un policía de Perú.
Hay una persona abajo.
That is... I don't know. It doesn't really say... It could be an animal maybe making that noise. Potentially.
Anda, jefe, chequea. Venga, venga.
I can't do shit.
Oiga, venga.
This camera quality. I can't even talk about the camera quality though.
Venga. Señores, nos encontramos aquí, siendo las 4 de la mañana. Mar, no sé si pueden escuchar. Se escuchan unos gritos. ¿O por qué esa vaina?
There in the darkness, he spotted a woman, a mysterious figure in a white dress, walking along the shoreline
shit.
without any light.
I mean, the noises could be human, but also it could very well be an animal. Like, But most likely is an animal. But that shit scared me.
After trying to get her attention and speak with her, something impossible happened. The woman simply vanished into thin air. No footprints in the sand, no trace she was ever there. Was this just an elaborate prank played in the dead of night? Or did this officer truly witness something supernatural? He certainly believes he did. After all, how does someone just disappear on an open beach?
Listing your house on the market is...
Man, they're not gonna show the picture again? We might have to run it back. Yeah, let's...
This officer there, he vanished her in a white...
Wow. That's a woman, yeah. I don't even see it over here.
There in the anticipated the beliefs on an open beach. Now
the
to
mall.
another pretty spooky capture, which was captured by Oscar, who's working as security staff in an old factory. It all started with him seeing strange shadow silhouettes at night, and at this particular he saw
Sorry, I just have to turn that down. It's really loud.
these things again, which is when he started documenting it.
Have we already seen this clip before? I don't know. I think there was like something similar in the last video, like part 1, where this guy was in the mall, but I think this might be a different clip. Also, although, why is he looking here? There's nothing there. I don't see nothing. I don't see anything. What's he looking at? No one behind. Okay. I knew that because you can still see her. No, you can't. Oh wait, is this the thing right here? You know, how do you know that's a person? What if that could be just an object? Doesn't really look like a person.
It is uncertain what exactly this black shadow is that our guard is seeing.
Yeah, like it doesn't really look like a person. It's probably just an object.
Here, but he swears that other people can see her too during the day, and that she even moves around ever so often.
I don't know.
Making him believe that this shadow being is bound to the storage facility. But who can say? Let's look at an older yet disturbing piece of footage from a police officer's body cam. He was responding to neighbors' complaints about strange noises coming from an abandoned house. What he captured that night would leave viewers puzzled for years to come.
At the forefront this time, holding a call for outbound 700 Frank Concord, telling of a resident 10 Sheridan, 39 Brent 5 Wolfen, 52 this 41 Nelson, totally group 71 Sherman, 52 this 294 Gerard, 24 female at 16 Grand Concord, and a 52 copy for Clay.
As the officer began searching the empty residence, something unsettling broke the silence. The sound of a woman weeping. As the footage continues, the sobs transform into something far more sinister, almost demonic in nature.
Police department, anybody in here? Show your hands. Make yourself known.
this quality is very blurry.
I dare you to let...
That didn't sound like a demonic noise. That sounded like a chainsaw.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Right now! Did you copy that?
In the final moments, we hear the officer commanding whatever is in that room to get on the ground. Then, suddenly, the recording cuts off. What happened in those crucial missing moments? Did something attack the officer, causing his camera to fail? Or was this all an elaborate hoax, a carefully crafted piece of fiction? The truth about what transpired in that abandoned house remains a mystery.
You know, it's always interesting to me where people's like, oh, we don't know what happened to this person. We don't know if they're alive or dead. My thing is, how did the footage get on the internet, you know? Like, if this officer indeed died, it would be kind of messed up to post this on the internet. Especially, like, because that would have been classified. They're not going to show a police officer getting taken out. Like, a police officer's final moments, they're not going to post that on the internet.
A security officer recently started a new job that would lead to an unforgettable encounter. His assignment: patrolling an abandoned wing of an old hospital closed off for renovation. The staff had warned him about this place. They'd tell stories about spirits wandering these empty halls. Around 2 a.m., something disturbing happened. The guard heard strange noises drifting through the corridors.
My man's in the back rooms. He's freaking out. Did he just burp?
A mysterious figure appeared in one of the hallways, moving silently to the left before simply vanishing. The guard is convinced he witnessed one of the many lost souls said to still roam these halls. While skeptics suggest this might be an elaborate hoax, others aren't so sure. After all, old hospitals hold countless stories of life. Others aren't so sure.
It could be a lost soul. But I highly doubt it, because tell me this looks like a spirit. You can't. You want to know why? Because it don't look like a spirit at all. It don't look dead or anything. It looks like a normal person.
Sure. After all, old hospitals hold countless stories of life and death within their walls. A clever prank? Or did this guard capture evidence that some patients never truly leave?
Oh! Back in the mall again.
The following case was unfolding in a food court in the midst of night at a closed mall. One of the officers was apparently picking up the sounds of a crying girl from one of the cameras which was situated about the dining area. Then, as one of the patrolling officers is called over to check, he in fact discovers a little girl. However, the girl seems only visible to him. He asks her what she's doing there, to which she answers that she's looking for her mother.
Is a healer. And he's got this big, like, sniper rifle. He's got his beak.
He continues to talk to her for a few moments and then leaves the area to pass on the report. You can tell that he seems a bit on edge, especially when his colleagues tell him that nobody was there with him. Very creepy for sure.
Bro, there's so much footages in the mall. There's a lot of haunted malls in America. Or around the world in
general. What should have been a quiet lunch break at an exhibition center, something unexplainable happened. A police officer was simply trying to get some work done when the impossible occurred. The officer reported feeling something pull the heavy table away from the wall. Not a gentle movement, but a forceful yank. When the security team reviewed the footage, they were stunned. They checked for every possible explanation. The officer, trained to look for logical explanations, was left completely baffled. What kind of force could move such a heavy piece of furniture in broad daylight? What we're about to see is deeply unsettling. Police officers responded to a call at a church that had stood abandoned for a decade, a place with a dark history. The reason for its closure? A series of inexplicable events that drove people away. Objects moving on their own, and most disturbing of all, the sounds of children crying. When the officers arrived with their cameras rolling, they captured something that defies explanation.
यार ये सामने क्या बैठा हुआ ये क्या ये 3 बच्चे हैं साथ कुछ और चीज बैठी हुई कौन ये किधर चल
What the world?
आ रही है
Are they butt naked? Does those children not have clothes?
There, in the darkness of the old church, stood a dark figure. Surrounding it were what appeared to be children, perched on a chair. Many who've seen this footage desperately hope it's just part of some film project. After all, the alternative is too disturbing to consider. With so little known about the church's history, or what really happened that night, we're left with more little known about the church's history. Alternative is...
Hold on. Trying to see. It kind of looks like a human with like a mask on. It does look... It doesn't look like a ghost or a monster. It looks like a human that has a mask on and... Those children.
It's too disturbing to consider. With so little known about the church's
history,
actually
really disturbing.
Or what really happened that night, we're left with more questions than answers.
And it kind of like disappeared into the wall, right? Like, where did it go? Bro, like, I'm hoping it is a project too, because like they didn't even check behind here. So for all I know, the person and the kids could have went behind this giant thing, but they didn't actually check the side of it. So I'm just gonna assume it's a project, because if it's not, then I'm horrified, and I don't want to think about it.
The video was uploaded to the official channel of Policía Nacional de Ecuador, and it stems from a CCTV camera which was situated in the parking garage of one of their local police stations. It starts with one of their security personnel parking the car, then locking it and exiting the parking garage to start his shift. However, something strange will happen next.
Look at him. Oh! thought that man flew. Oh, they just sped up the footage. I was like, yo, my man's the Flash, because he skedaddled on out of there in like less than a second. But they sped up the footage. Okay. Okay. I get it now. Try to see if there's anyone in the driver's seat.
A very powerful force seems to push the car forward. Without the keys in the ignition, this of course is a very hard thing to do.
Cooking for one doesn't make sense. If you want to eat better without wasting hours cleaning and prep.
My man's so confused. He's like, what the
Many
hell? I didn't park
officers are
here.
telling stories about eerie encounters they've experienced down there by themselves.
My man is baffled. He's like, I'm pretty sure I didn't park here. Don't know how my car ended up over here.
So, is it possible that something otherworldly was going on here? The following material shows a team of police officers from Brazil who were called to an abandoned school. Apparently, there were some extremely loud noises, and neighbors suspected some intruders in there.
Caralho, bicho, que é isso, mano? Cuidado, Judá. Cuidado, mano. Que é isso, mano? Ah, mano, não tem nada. Caralho, mano. Que é isso, bicho? Caralho, mano. Mano, que é isso, bicho? Caralho, mano. Bora, mano. Doido, me livre, mano. Vai, mano. Vai, mano. Vai, mano. Vai, mano.
Definitely.
It's not a surprise that the squad ran in fear as they could not explain this strange phenomenon, as they had witnessed the door slamming with a considerate amount of force, although nobody was even in this old building except them. Another unsolved case to this day. Was it a ghost? In Japan, a veteran police officer's life took a dark turn after investigating a haunted house. Whatever he encountered there, he believes it followed him home. Night after night, objects would fly across his rooms, and mysterious footsteps would echo through his apartment. Desperate for answers, he decided to set a trap. First, he placed traditional talismans around his home, ancient symbols meant to ward off evil spirits. Then he scattered flour across his floors, hoping to catch evidence of his unwelcome visitor. Finally, he set up cameras throughout the apartment to capture whatever might appear in the darkness. What happened next was beyond anything he expected. When he checked, his heart nearly stopped. There were footprints in the flour, but that wasn't the most terrifying discovery.
No. Oh, bro, that's horrifying.
A pale, ghost-like figure hovering in the darkness. This otherworldly presence seemed to float there, motionless, before dissolving into thin air. Then, suddenly, the recording cuts off. What kind of entity had this officer brought home with him? The answers remain as mysterious as the ghostly figure itself, leaving us to wonder what really haunts the darkness of his apartment. In a chilling tale shared by a prison officer, we find ourselves in the dimly lit hallways of a correctional facility during the late hours of the night. One officer was patrolling when they approached a cell where an inmate had recently passed away. To their surprise,
he's
the
like,
cell was
oh
empty,
hell no!
and there was no draft to be felt. Could it be that a ghostly presence had caused the cell
Right,
gate to swing open?
He was coming down the hall and he saw the gate and he's like, yeah, I'ma just turn around now. Goodbye.
Open?
I'm so tired right now. Probably not gonna be able to sleep after watching. I'm still tripping out over that white phantom face in the door frame. That was crazy. And the park, man.
A strange incident in a local park caught the attention of both police and public alike.
I think I actually saw this
a
clip
routine
before.
call turned into something that would leave even veteran officers scratching their heads. Late at night, when the park should have been still and silent, the exercise equipment seemed to have found an invisible user. The metal bars could be heard clanking against each other, moving on their own in the darkness. The sight was so bizarre that several officers pulled out their phones to record it. You can clearly hear the metallic sounds as the equipment moves back and forth, but there's nobody there. The police were completely baffled by what they witnessed. After all, it's not every day you see gym equipment working out by itself in the dead of night.
Also, why is there gym equipment randomly in a park? I've never seen that before. I've never seen gym equipment just in a park.
Was this just an elaborate prank set up to fool local law enforcement? Now, let's turn our attention to another intriguing incident captured by an officer monitoring a different inmate. It would appear that the inmate on screen had a visitor at the time.
What was that? Oh, what the hell? Was he waving at the camera? Bro. My man doesn't even know. Turn around! There's someone behind you. There's a fight. Just don't drop the soap, my guy.
Seemed to materialize.
Yo, on God, don't drop the soap because you are screwed if you do.
Behind the inmate.
He's gonna crawl in your butt.
Were left in disbelief as they watched this unfold live on screen. A thorough search of the cell revealed nothing, leaving the prison staff to wonder.
It literally, it kind of looks like a child though.
If they had just.
It looks like a child, and he's like waving at the camera.
A search of the cell revealed nothing, leaving the prison staff to
child.
wonder if
He's like
they
waving
had just
at the
witnessed
camera and he
something
disappears
truly
again.
paranormal.
Huh. He's like, hello guys! Alright, I go now.
The following clip was shared by Maintenance Tunnels, and it was another recording that was captured by the dashcam of a police cruiser. That night, two colleagues were out on patrol, and they weren't expecting anything out of the ordinary at the time. However, at some point, they saw a black object running across the road.
Several of them tell me that. They're like, look, I lived in this county since I was 12 years old. Had the farm, daddy's farm. Still got the land, and anybody coming on my property to look for no good, I'm gonna shoot them. What the?
What was that?
Did you see that?
Yes.
I didn't see it. I didn't catch it.
Holy!
What was that? What I
That was
missed?
on 2 feet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I thought I was seeing things, actually.
Oh my goodness. Please tell me we got that on audio or video.
Probably would have almost tagged you if that thing's recording.
You see anything down there?
Yes.
They parked the car and were giving the area this thing appeared in a good look, but of course they could not find anything. Why this video is labeled possible Bigfoot sighting is unknown. Many people state that this looks more like a shadow figure crossing the road. What do you believe though? Is this a paranormal encounter?
On my property to look for
Probably.
no good,
Or it could just be an animal.
In a separate event, footage released by the New South Wales Police Department raised eyebrows. A CCTV camera outside their station recorded a garage door mysteriously opening with no one around. Moments later, a broom was seen toppling over, further deepening the mystery. So, what do you think? What could have caused that broom to fall? Something paranormal? The following video was captured by a security officer who just started at a new location. He was patrolling the floors of an old college building, which has been said to be haunted for many decades. Apparently, a student was found in one of the dorm rooms who decided to leave this world several years ago, and people swear that sometimes they can see his spirit roaming the hallways. Before encountering something rather terrifying, we see and hear our guard patrolling in which is what I assume his natural habitat.
If you've never cashed a 42,166...
We don't care. We don't care. Oops.
All of a sudden, we see a shadowy figure disappearing behind the wall. And the man is seemingly in shock. He never found out what exactly this thing was. Perhaps the spirit of the deceased student. Spooky for sure.
Weird case.
Now we dive into the unsettling encounters of Security 1275, who's sharing his experiences during his nightly shifts as security guard at a local cemetery in Georgia. There have been a lot of really creepy encounters taking place, to say the least. It all started with a random clip uploaded to his account, on which he was sharing some pretty eerie activity that he experienced, as something seemed to be in the building with him.
So, I'm actually hearing something banging on the door. I'm hoping I'm going to catch this son of a bitch. Bear with me, guys. Okay, I'm back. Door was open again. Hello, security!
And after sharing this encounter, Josh, the security guard, uploaded another recording in which we can see him on a routine checkup before encountering something really odd that night.
Oh.
Hey, kid! Kid! I don't know where he went. This kid is running from me. Kid! Holy God. Where went?
Certainly not your usual security encounter. The kid refused to turn around and kept walking, only to just vanish entirely. Josh didn't know what to do at the time and let the encounter go, although he was quite baffled. He never found out where the kid went, which is a pretty big mystery for sure. But the night was about to get stranger.
This is supposed to be the most haunted cemetery in Savannah. And I am chasing a kid right now. I will not be going down that way. We just took this job like...
I like this guy. He's like, I am here at one of the most haunted places in the world, and what do? I have to chase a gosh dang kid.
like 2 days ago through the city. This is ridiculous. Somebody has definitely been walking behind me. I'm not sure. I just saw some tourists from Ohio. Told them that the place closes at 10. I'm about to head back over there, but I don't know. We've got somebody that's going to be buried here tomorrow, so I'll be doing an escort. Right now, I'm just...
Josh completely missed this mysterious shadow at the time, and it was one of his viewers to point out its existence. The boy we saw earlier was still at large. However, it appears unlikely that he was the one that we are seeing here. Was it a ghost? Or perhaps somebody trespassing? Let's jump a few nights forward, in which Josh was posting another update.
Okay, I've got my taser out now, y'all, just to be aware. Jesus Christ.
Stop letting them increase your rates.
Bro, this is actually spooky. I'm invested.
After this night, he was spooked out enough to not further document about all these strange encounters for a few nights, but he felt the need to pick his camera back up, as in this particular night he was called up to check on one of his younger and new officers who wasn't responding to his calls anymore.
I was gonna come by and check on him, and I can't get him to answer the phone. So this is a good time. If you see anything, this would be a good little video because I had no intentions of coming out here. I went up and checked on the other side, and I just don't know where the hell he's at, and he's not answering his phone. So I hope whatever was messing with me in my older videos did not get him.
Don't say that.
I was actually just going to come by and check on him, make sure he was 10-4. But a funny story is, he said that he had PD out here earlier because he saw what looked to be a little girl was in the hallway when he drove by. When he went back, he didn't find anybody.
A bit strange for sure, but since his co-worker couldn't document any of this, some people say that it might have been just paranoia or his colleague getting a bit too nervous and starting to see and hear things, which doesn't sound too outlandish to me. Anyways, we jump forward a few days until Josh updates us with the following material.
What is going on? I'm basically just securing all this stuff right now. Just making sure there's nobody in here. Anybody in here? Hello? Yeah, but listen, you gotta get out of here. You're gonna have to come talk to me, okay? Where you at? I can't see you. You're correct. So you need to come out, okay? You guys hear this? This is broad daylight. I don't know where this kid is. Where are you?
This all had gotten so weird that Josh decided to file a police report about these incidents, since he wasn't sure if somebody was playing pranks or maybe something more serious was going on. And apparently, a police officer came and checked the area out himself. Based on Josh's story, the officer could capture some of this phenomena himself on body camera, but unfortunately, it hasn't been made public.
So, what is up, you guys? So my security officer that I'm supposed to have here tonight, he came in and turned everything in today. He quit. So I'm actually hearing something banging on the door. I'm hoping I'm going to catch this son of a bitch. Bear with me, guys. Okay, I'm back.
Wait.
Door.
This is just the same footage. Over again.
Door was open. Oh. Standing in the corner. I just saw that when my video uploaded, and what? There was somebody. Jesus Christ. Alright, guys. There was somebody standing in the corner. I just saw that when my video uploaded, and what? The lights are flickering on and off. Hang on a second, guys. So, don't know what's going on here, but I'm about to check this out. Okay, guys. I'm really not sure what's going on here. Nope. Yeah, I'm done. This is some spooky going on here. Nope. This is why my security officer quit. Just so y'all can be witness here, I'm checking out. I'm getting here. This is my day off. I hear leaves crickling. Nope. There was a kid standing. Somebody was standing right over here when I walked right past them to the left. So what is going on, you guys? I hightailed it out of there. Don't know what that was. There was absolutely no switches in that place to turn lights on. Don't know why they were flickering. So right now I'm at the Jim Williams house.
Whatever this haunting is seems to get stronger and stronger. However, Josh didn't upload any updates on this creepy activity for a few weeks after this, and it is suspected that he needed to take a little breather from all of this. The night of this recording, however, he had to share what he saw.
So what is going on, you guys? There is a red truck out here. And the chapel lights just came on. Hello? Hey, look, if you're just out here with me, you're fixing to end up in jail, you understand? So where are you? Nope, I'm getting out here. Get done with it, man. Nope. Hell to the no. Somebody's out here with me, or this is scary. I ain't doing this garbage no more.
And this is where Josh's saga of all the paranormal encounters on the cemetery come to an end. Sadly, some say that he quit the job shortly after, while others think that he might have grown bored of staging all these videos. Well, whatever the answer, his case is one of the most infamous ones when it comes to eerie security footage, for sure,
yes.
And rightly so.
Ah, man, I don't know. I think this might be staged, because it's like these children and these people, they don't look spirit-like. They look like actual, real, living people, these voices, especially when he's talking to people and they're literally talking back as like they're having a whole conversation. I don't know, it's weird. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Subscribe while you're down there. The link to the original will be in the description below, along with all my stuff. So feel free to follow me and DM me anything you want me to react to, and I'll try my best to get to it as soon as possible. But as always, guys, I'm gonna take a nap because I'm tired, man. Goodbye.